welcome. We start in a few seconds.
Hello, welcome back to Season 2. Episode, 2. We are in the process. We finished liming our 2 new fields that are going to be... What is going on with this thing? I don't know what would be in this that I need to unload. Okay, this is driving me a little bit nuts. Okay, now this should travel quite a bit better. We got the front of that. I guess it was dragging on the ground. We should be good for high lines if we end up needing to pass any. But yeah, we finished liming. We are on our way back, taking stuff back home. So, with the addition of 2 fields, we have ran into a new dilemma that we have time. We got time to get what we need, but we are going to need to kind of put some money into our hay operation. Why don't we just bring this guy over here out of the way. Good little landing spot for this. But yeah, so if we take a look here, we are actually going to see all we have is a baler. And we have ourselves twine. We need that for making bales. And we're going to have to take this off very carefully and not damage it. And we have seed in here. Take all that off so we can have that for making hay. But I have kind of been doing a little more research into other YouTubers, and I found myself watching a person that goes by Grumpy Gray Gaming. I don't know if any of you have heard of him or watched him, but I've been kind of talking to him, watching one of his series, and he had a mod for buying used equipment. That is going to help us a lot. So I got that mod out of Mod Hub. I don't know if it's the same one or not. We will find out. But we're going to need a tedder. We are going to need a mower. we're going to need a way of making silage. I don't want to buy a wrapper. I don't really want to lease one. I don't want to have a bunch of bales just hanging around. So we're going to need a silage bunker. I'm assuming I'm going to put that back here. Like I decided, I'm only going to put one crop per grain bin. Try and keep it realistic. We went through all this to do lime. We need more grain bins. We only have wheat. I think we have wheat, right? We have wheat. I'm 90% sure we got wheat. Ooh, we got bad pH. Nothing we can do about it now. But yeah, we got wheat. We will need to sell our sunflower so we can store our wheat. As I'm just rambling on and on and on. So what we will do is tomorrow morning I got a number for a like a manager, broker type person that's going to help me find some used equipment, and hopefully we can get what we need and want at a good price. So I will probably do some visiting with that guy tomorrow. And I haven't quite figured out how I want to do this yet, but I kind of want to not be doing this type of stuff. So what I might end up doing is hooking this trailer up, taking that back with my tractor, loading my tractor on the trailer and bringing my pickup back. We might need to find a way to make this part easier. But in the morning, we are going to talk to a salesman, and he's going to be working on finding us better deals on some equipment. So we will see you guys in the morning. Okay, we are here in the morning. We had some rain overnight. Nothing I feel like's too big of a problem. We got the tractor fired up. We will back this in here. Okay, we will not be pulling that with our tractor. Which, it's all good. We gotta take the tractor back. We're gonna do some cultivating. I believe I'm gonna cultivate, and then I will do some fertilizer. And then I shall probably go put my seed in my planter, and we will figure out our crops. We're gonna have to buy some more seed on top of this, so we got a fair amount of work ahead of us, and we're gonna have to continue to work on grinding out some of these contracts, because we got $205,000 in debt, and I honestly do not know how we're gonna get out of this hole. That's a lot of money. I mean, we took out a little bit to buy 2 fields and have some money to work with and all of that, but yeah, we're making progress. We are slowly growing. My flatbed trailer, you know what I should have done? I didn't do what I needed to do here. I should have put my loader back onto the tractor. We gotta unload our excess lime we have also. But we are going to go on ahead and do some cultivating here. Am I really bringing up? I'm bringing up stones again. I widen this field. As you see, we don't have as big of a gap between this horse pasture. I'm just making sure what I have added to here, I am able to... Why am I not turning? I probably should have picked the cultivator up, maybe. This must be a deeper cultivator or something here to bring up all these stones. They're nothing too big, I don't think. We will probably leave them or roll them in. I don't know. That's upsetting. Almost gonna have to get rid of them. I'm not sure what's going on here. This must be a deeper cultivator. We probably needed a shallow one here. But if we get out and look, 7,000 after we cultivate. Oh, it dropped. Okay. Maybe it would have been better to fertilize. At this point, we will just do the field. So we can get this all matching. Got about a half hour until I can go talk to the guy. I think he comes in around 8. So we're just gonna cultivate our little hearts out until 8 o'clock. And get this field done. Shouldn't be too bad. We should probably have it done by 8. I would think. And since I do not have GPS on here, I probably should stop using my steer assist. I don't know. We'll see. It is nice getting your maximum working with out of your implements doing this. But I feel like we're doing pretty good. So maybe a newer tractor, something a little bigger. Ultimately, eventually, this is going to become my baling tractor. I mean, we got a lot of growth that we got to accomplish here. What is going on? Why? Oh. No. I didn't want to hire a worker. Fred, go away. You can come work when I get done talking to, I think his name was Bruce. He's going to be the one helping me find, hopefully, good deals on... Oh, I got... They must have sold the paints. They got 2 buckskins, a white, a dun, and maybe a chestnut now. It'd be kind of cool to have horses too. I have horses in real life. That could be something I could do. I don't know how much work goes into a horse in this game, but we could make some good quality horses. Look at those horses. They are going to really... Hopefully they're happy with their pasture, because they are going to want our hay when they get out here. Well, they're not going to get out here. I hope they don't get out here. They're going to owe us money if they get out and eat my hay. Would you look at that? I wasn't watching the time. I am going to be late for my meeting. Good news is we are not far away. I'll just tell them, hey, just try and get you some time to get settled in. Okay. It looks like I will have to finish this field on my own. I haven't had to stop at the bank for a while. I'm trying to avoid that place. I probably owe them some money. Last thing we want to do is go in there. Alright, so... Hello. Hello. See what we got upstairs before we go talk to Bruce there. Kinda cool. Can I pick any of this up? Oh, some good field tile. Hey, Bruce, how's it going? We're gonna need to do some talking here. I'll talk to you guys after I get done talking to Bruce. Actually, why don't we come in here together? So, what we need to get started. We are gonna need a mower. I mean, that's not a bad price. But I am just... I want something a little newer here. Do we go with the New Holland or do... That's 3. Here's wide 4. Why don't we go with a New Holland? So at this point, you will click on that, and as you see, I'm using an Xbox controller. but you can go down to find used. So I will come down here, and you can do a normal search, which is a month. Extended to that would be for 3 months, 80% chance. Or we can come down and do a continuous. I think we can just do, because we're gonna need it before the year's up. So here it says he's got our assignment. We're gonna pay him $1,200 up front, and he'll keep an eye out, and we should hear back from him. Just do them one. So then we will need a tedder and a windrower. I wonder what kind of deals he can find us. A windrower? We will go with a coon. We'll do the extended search on that. So that gives us, we have a mower, I believe. Oh wait, I gotta have him look for a tedder too. This little guy will be more than sufficient. So this takes some of the stress off of trying to do all that already. Silage wise, I am probably gonna do a bunker, like I said. I don't need a whole bunch of extra bales lying around. For the time being, I don't really know what that does. I don't think it matters if I add that. We will do the same thing. Okay. So that is how that process works. Whoa, you're not Bruce. Have a good one. Where'd Bruce go? I thought we were in the middle of talking. I was going through the catalog. He didn't even say goodbye. They never even washed that tractor after the other people. They must not have bought that. Still pretty dirty. It's gonna be hard to sell a dirty tractor. Alright. Time to get back to our field. And she's already back outside. Was she even a worker? Well, we'll see. Hopefully it don't take too long to hear back from something, but we got 3 months. There goes the airplane over us again. We need a planter. We may just lease that again this year. So I might do this a little bit different. Let's... Yeah. Oh wait. We do not need to cultivate. I take that back. We need to cultivate a little bit on the other field since that is plowed. Wait. We picked rocks. That kinda... Yeah, we don't need to worry about cultivating here. That field's pretty well. Man, I am just taking out all these signs. It don't take long to realize that the money we thought we had at the very beginning and that we might have had too much, maybe should have went with something a little different for a house, but hey, I like that house. That's the important thing. What am I doing? Believe it or not, I do know how to back up a trailer. Okay. We got that there. I have this thing of worrying about if for some reason we were to get a tornado. I don't want that thing. I don't know. I don't know what a tornado does in the game, but that sitting in the air is not going to help. I really hope we don't have a tornado. Step 2 is we need to get our pickup here. I am feeling a little bit impatient. We need to get our fertilizer. And seed. That's gonna be another big chunk of money. I don't know what happens if I hit unload here. If it will give me pallets, or if it's just going to dump lime on the ground. So we will find a spot out of the way. Yep. It is doing exactly what I thought it would do. No point in stopping it now. Look at that pile of lime. I mean, was it necessary to dump it right now? I don't know. I having a mess going on here. We'll put that there. I hit my trailer and spun that around. And we should be able to get... Well, that didn't work like I thought it would. Tell you what. We don't have a planner. I think I already talked about that. I talked about that, I'm sure. Okay, what I want to do here is... My dog ran away? Oh, he's out there. Silos. 25. Oh, here. That's manure. Oh, small silo bunker. Okay. It's not bad priced. We do a few contracts. We'll get our money back. Ooh. Let's see. Okay, this one will be easy to back up. Okay. So that'll work out. Because we could also... I don't want this little dreidel posted like that. Yeah, I think do something like that. Should be easy enough to get in and out. I mean, we could do something like that, but it's gonna have to face that way. We could always move the driveway. I don't know how close we could get to that building. This will keep it away from the house. We won't have to smell it. And that can hold how much? I don't think they really tell you. We'll see how fast that can. Well, just have to be careful so we don't hit our semi. Well, you know what? I think we're gonna call this an episode. It's an episode of disaster. We got what we wanted done. We limed, we cultivated a field we really did not need to cultivate, and we brought up more rocks. And I just... well, this is kind of where we just park stuff, not to have sitting out front. Figure out what we're gonna do with all of our lime. Yeah, okay. Well, we will call this one episode 2. It is disaster written all over it. We paid money for hopefully good deals, and I don't know, we'll see. I mean, at least it's March. It is literally all about the small victories and not getting hung up on your defeats. Because right over there, we own 2 fields. I can see the water tower. Over by that water tower, we got 2 fields over there. We are one step closer to more profit and everything else. So, I mean, look, we actually got quite a bit. Got too good of a deal on that semi to sell. I didn't quit looking at it. So this a few times already, but this is a wrap for episode 2, season 2. The realization is setting in on us. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll see if episode 3 is more positive and upbeat than where we are today. Don't forget to hit that like. Leave a comment. Let me know, have you felt like this? It is just an overwhelming struggle. And that, but I can't be the only one. We'll see you on the next one. Good night. Goodbye.